So.
All right, you clicked on this video because you want to know more about eXp Realty. Well, I'm getting ready to tell you 4 reasons people are absolutely right there, loving eXp Realty. First off, all the broker support, all the accounting support, all the training that you're looking for, and then not having to drive. Stick around because this video is what it's all about. If this isn't your first time to the channel, or if it is your first time to the channel and you haven't subscribed yet, take a second, hit that little subscribe button. It says SUBSCRIBE. Subscribe on it, just hit that button. You're really gonna enjoy this channel and everything about real estate sales, and how to take your real estate to the next level. If you're ready to make that move to eXp, you absolutely have to give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email so Dennis and I can chat with you about your future journey at eXp Realty. All right, 4 items that we're gonna go over today in the video. Item number 4, I feel that people really enjoy at eXp Realty is the broker support. I've gone in there the last 3 days because I'm weird in the eXp world just to look to see who's in there.
Right.
And yesterday, all 3 brokers were in there. And then today, one of the brokers was in there with our main admin support lady.
Right.
So almost every single time I go in there, those ladies are in there. And if they're not in the world, I shoot a little workplace chat text message. It's like Facebook, but for eXp Realty. And one of the 3 brokers usually chimes in within 10 minutes.
Right.
It's hilarious.
And just to be clear, for those of you who don't know what we're talking about when we say the world, just explain a little metaverse, the eXp world that you're referencing.
So at any time, any of the eXp agents could just log onto their computer and be inside eXp world, which is like a full office complex. It's like the Dallas. It's like the San Francisco. It's like the New York City of the real estate world. You got this little town where there's all these different departments that are there supporting your real estate business.
Right. And so I personally thought it was fun. You get it's kind of like playing a game, but you're at work, and you get at the beginning of it, you choose your little avatar, you choose your outfit and all this stuff, and you're going in and you're walking around, and you can see yourself walking around, going into different buildings and different meetings based on state, based on where you work. So it's pretty neat, just to give everybody an idea, because if you haven't experienced something like that, like I used to play a game called Second Life, which is pretty much the same thing. So it's pretty neat if you haven't done it already.
And they can reach out to us too, Dennis, and we can get them a guest pass. And we can
That's
show
right,
them
that's
around. Right. If you don't want a guest pass, we could do a Zoom call and show you around.
Right.
If you have questions on eXp role. But if you are tired of asking your broker a question, or whoever your managing broker is or stuff like that, and having to wait a day and you've already gotten the answer and then they give you an answer, you don't have to do that over at eXp Realty. What's another item that they might be happy about over at eXp Realty?
Well, me personally, I've had accounting questions, accounting issues, and again, as simple as hopping on your computer, logging on, and going into the eXp world, and just find the there's a go-to option in the menu. You can just go to and select accounting, and then it just transports your little body, your little avatar, to the place you need to be, and then you'll take a ticket. It's just like if you were there in real life, you'll take a little ticket. If you've ever been to DMV or something like that, you walk up, get your number.
Man.
Right.
Social Security office.
Right. So you just grab your little ticket, and then someone will be with you shortly, and then as soon as they're ready for you, you'll be transported right there to someone live who also has their little avatar and talking right back and forth to you. You're mic'd up at your computer, and you have your little well, that's it, just a mic, not a camera. So you're seeing each other in the world. And then you ask them your question, they give you their responses, they work on it, and then next thing you know, you're taken care of, and you just say bye. And if you want, you can click and exit, or you can click and exit completely out of the program, or you can go visit somewhere else and find some other fun training or whatever to do in the world. It's phenomenal.
And you don't have to wait as long as Social Security office. I was just having horrible memories of having to wait at the Social Security office. eXp is really quick.
Right, and the availability, they're beginning to expand their hours as far as how often and when people are available there to be of assistance. So it's global, it's worldwide. Let me say it's worldwide, and so based on your time zone where you happen to be, if it was local, that office might be closed, but because the eXp world is so broad reaching, it could be maybe 7 o'clock at your time, but based on different staff members they have working based on different hours, someone is most often. I've never gone in there and not have been able to get assistance. So a big, huge advantage, it being cloud-based as opposed to some local brick and mortar branch. So.
Oh, our iPad faded out on us. Item number 2 that I absolutely love. I talk about this all the time in all my other videos. I'm sorry it sounds like a broken record, but the training, 24-hour recorded training from icon agents, from brokers, from people like Grant Cardone. The Fast Start series alone it's like real estate on steroids 101 that you can watch over and over and over again.
Right.
If you're a real estate nerd like me, it's the training is just mind blowing. Like every day, the day is just full of training. Now I'm not saying sit in training all day long, because then you're not going to make your phone calls, you're not going to meet customers, you're not going to get out there and produce. But if you're on vacation and you got to get your real estate fix, you could just plug into training and listen to it while you're out swimming in the ocean with your water headphones. Listening to the training if you wanted. Do you enjoy the training?
Well, I was going to ask you that, like a classic. What's a classic example of not to put you on the spot, but a training that you got that it was just night and day. Like before that training, you didn't have a clue what you were doing in a certain area, or you were just in a tight spot and really needed to be educated and brought up to speed on a particular item. What's a classic example if you recall that this just training was like, yes, I'm so glad for that.
My go-to is KV Core.
Okay. Like
your KV Core training is outstanding. I've had so many CRMs in the past. At KV Core in the bottom right, you click the little button, and it's the help button, and then you type in what you want. It's going to give you like 5 or 6 articles on what you want, or videos to watch on what you want.
Right.
And if you don't want to sit through the training, you just want a quick fix answer, you could say, I'm not reading any of the articles. That's not what the button actually says, but it says, no, help me, or something. And then they'll have someone reach out to you and walk you through the process if you don't want to watch the training. But the KV Core Quick Start Guide, it's like an hour or 3-hour course, but it's going to teach you so much about your CRM. Is my go-to how to do something.
Yeah. And
Fast Start, I mean, it's like Real Estate 101. It's a macro view on 13 different modules.
Gotcha.
So, I mean, Fast Start training is mind-blowing. Zoom call us. Ask for a guest pass. Ask for a guest pass on any of these things that we're bringing up, or Zoom call Dennis and I on any things that we're bringing up. And we could literally go to the world and show you these courses, because you're going into giant auditorium, like collegiate-style auditoriums, and getting all this training.
Right. All right, so before we move forward, now's the time for you guys to pause, click, and like and subscribe to this channel. Subscribe. SUBSCRIBE. I think that's how you spell it. So anyway, yeah. Make sure that you can be notified anytime we're posting new content.
Thank you for telling them to subscribe. I almost forgot to do that. Yeah, guys, do that, totally. What is one of the #1 best things you love about eXp Realty, Dennis, compared to other jobs? Not even just real estate jobs, but like other jobs.
Well, especially given the time we're in right now, where fuel prices are what they are, and I happen to have a car that takes premium. So the #1 thing that I happen to like right now is zero commute. No commute whatsoever. It's a cloud-based brokerage, so anytime you have trainings and things like that, all you have to do is just sit down at your computer, log in, and go to it. Get right at it. If you have questions, like we already talked about eXp World earlier, questions, need tech support, accounting, whatever it is, you don't have to commute for that kind of stuff. Meetings, we have regular meetings with our brokerage every 2nd and 4th Tuesday of the month. They're like hour-long meetings. And also when you're onboarding, when you first get on, there's meetings for newbies, for new eXp agents, onboarding classes. I didn't have to hop in my car and drive 35 minutes or whatever, 40 minutes to some office somewhere, some branch, some local branch. It was just as simple as logging on, hopping in my little avatar suit, and attending those trainings. So I greatly appreciate that, again, especially in this day and time when fuel prices are what they are.
And to be honest, Dennis, I'm not wearing pants for most of those. For most of those meetings, I'm still in my drawers. I'm not wearing pants.
Yeah, last meeting, I was lying in my bed, like I logged in, did all that stuff, and I'm like, I'm tired, so I just laid back in my bed and just listened, I blasted the speakers and was just hanging out there. So so that's nice. And if somebody said, calls on me or whatever, which hasn't happened, but if someone calls, I just pop up out of bed and mic up. So it's just as simple as that. So yeah.
Guys, if you're tired at your brokerage, if you feel like you're not getting everything that you could be out of your brokerage for your real estate business, you absolutely have to give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email. Dennis and I would love to chat with you about the benefits of eXp Realty. If going to meetings and not having to wear pants is something you're interested in, if getting 24-hour broker access, if you're getting 24-hour, what is it called, training access, 24-hour tech support access is something that you would absolutely love, I'm telling you, you've got to give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email. We want to help you in your journey at eXp Realty. As always, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video with other agents just like yourself who are tired of being at the current brokerage.
Right.